Jacob here with Sarracenia Northwest, and this is your Carnivorous Plant Care Guide for June 2025. Happy summer! Our nursery is located in the Pacific Northwest, where many of the early season plants are finally taking off and producing their best pictures of the growing season. These include Sarracenia flava, Oreophila, and their hybrids. Many flava varieties are already developing some wonderful colors. These include Atropaparia, Rupercopora, and Ornata. Even Judith Hindle, a hybrid with Sarracenia flava in its parentage, is developing its trademark red pitchers. The late season plants, such as Leucophila, Alata, and Minor, generally have thinner pitchers in spring. They like hot weather, so they produce their best pitchers in mid and late summer. Fly traps are producing more traps, primed and ready to capture insects. Our large pots of King Henry are coming along nicely. Next to them is our pumice rock with red dragons. They're looking very healthy with their red leaves. Some volunteer sundews and buddyworts have also sprouted up along the side of the rock. Hardy sundews are growing lots of leaves and catching insects. Darlingtonia is also waking up from dormancy. They wake up much later than other plants, and they will have their first open pitchers by the end of June. Pitchers from last season will gradually turn brown and dry up. In time, these plants will be flush with new growth. To care for your outdoor perennials, make sure they're getting lots of direct sunlight, the same type of sunlight you would grow tomatoes in. Some Sarracenia, such as the red forms of Sarracenia flava, require 10 or more hours of direct sunlight to maintain their rich red colors. Most, however, are quite happy with at least 6 hours of direct sun. The same is true for Venus flytraps. They too like to be in full sun. With warm weather approaching, water will evaporate more quickly, so pay attention to water levels. Keep the soil wet at all times by setting your plants in trays of water. The water level doesn't have to be high, just an inch or two is sufficient. If you have a pond, that will work too. Just make sure your water is low in minerals. Summer is also mosquito season, so make sure to use mosquito dunks to keep these critters at bay. Watch our video on mosquito dunks for more information. You can find the link in the description below. Plants in the tropical greenhouse are growing nicely right now. Nepenthes are putting on a spectacular show. Some are producing very large, colorful pitchers. We have a few that are large enough to capture mice. Helianthera are also growing well as we move into summer. We divided our mother plants several months ago, and the divisions are now producing new growth and are ready for new homes. Tropical sundews and buddyworts are appreciating the mild sunny weather. Sundews are growing fast with lots of dew. Buddyworts are producing larger leaves, and in time they'll develop some nice colors. With all of your tropical plants, make sure they're getting their appropriate sunlight. Nepenthes like a few hours of direct sun, but watch for leaf burn. There isn't a blanket rule about how much sunlight to give Nepenthes. Some plants prefer lots of sun. These include Falcon, Sanguinea, and Alba marginata. Other Nepenthes prefer less sun, and these include plants like Rigliana and Ventricosa. So part of growing Nepenthes is paying attention to how they're growing and moving them to an appropriate location if necessary. The same is true with sundews and buddyworts. Some like a lot of sun, others only a little. So pay attention to how your plants are growing as the weather warms up to prevent leaf burn. And regardless of the plant, make sure the soil is moist. With Nepenthes, Helianthera, and buddyworts, water from the top and allow the water to drain through completely. With sundews, let them sit in a small amount of water. But with all tropical plants, always make sure the soil never dries out. Now, if you're in the Portland area, come visit the nursery. We have several open houses happening this summer. Reservations are required and space is limited. Visit our website, growcarnivorousplants.com, to sign up. And while you're on our website, check out our latest offerings of outdoor perennials and tropical plants. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in another video.